Hey guys, it's Clancy, and today I'm going to be telling you exactly why you're not pretty. And as you could probably guess, this video is a little bit more than that. It's not me just being like, this is why, like, you know what I mean? I've just been having so many random thoughts, and basically the goal of this video is to get all of these jumbled thoughts from here to here. I want to, like, say them. Okay. But, yeah, so this might be word vomit, this might not be, I don't know, who knows, let's just get into it. But I really want you guys to take a minute or a couple minutes, however many minutes this video ends up being, and listen and watch, because I think that this is worth hearing. And I think that this, I don't know, I just think you might enjoy this, and I think it might be helpful for you. So the very first place I want to start, this is a thought that I had about a few weeks ago, and it's this. People aren't celebrities because they're pretty because they're celebrities. Now think about that for a second. I was flipping through my People magazine, and I was thinking, I'm like, wow, all these people are so beautiful, but they're not celebrities because they're beautiful. They're beautiful because they're celebrities. Because they have this advantage, because they have this situation, this unique situation where they have Photoshop, access to designer clothes and plastic surgery and makeup and this and that. They have this thing that regular people don't. So while it's easy to look at a magazine or look on TV or, you know, on a billboard and say, wow, that person is beautiful. No wonder they're a celebrity. Like, if only I could be, you know, beautiful, if only I could be a celebrity. That's not true. They are beautiful because they are a celebrity. And so that's really interesting. We never really think about the cause and effect, which came first, the chicken or the egg. And I'm not saying that they're not beautiful, they are, but they're just human. They're the same amount of beautiful as you are sitting behind this computer screen, and they're the same thing, the same exact thing. We're all equal. It's just that they're not this amazing creature. They're the same thing. They just have a huge advantage. They just have a unique situation. And honestly, if you were to compare my very best photo, a photo where I photoshopped myself and I made myself, kind of got on their level with the technology that they have. I just put the air quotes in the wrong place. They have should not have been an air quote. Okay. Guess what? I would probably look better than that celebrity. Nothing says celebrity about this photo. And that's okay. I'm not saying that she looks ugly here. I'm just saying, you know, this is life. This is what a human looks like. You know what I mean? Now let's take this photo of me. I photoshopped the heck out of this photo, okay? Who looks better? It's no contest. You're comparing a photo where I have on like a pound of makeup, my hair done, my makeup done, Photoshop, everything, to someone when they're like not ready and no makeup and, you know, they're not at their best. I just want to make it very clear that I would never post anything to social media that I photoshopped or altered like that in any way. Like Instagram filters, that's cool, but I would never take it to like the crazy things you can do, and what I Instagrammed was the picture on the left. The difference here is that 9 times out of 10, the celebrity is the one with the Photoshop and the airbrush and all of that, and we're comparing that beautifulness when they're at their best. So when I wake up and I look in the mirror, my goal, like literally my goal would be to look in the mirror and be like freaking Shakira, you know what I mean? But that will never happen. Why? Because why? How could I wake up and look like Shakira when Shakira spent 5 hours looking like Shakira? You know what I mean? Like, these ideas that we have of people aren't even them. Like, you have to keep in mind, Selena Gomez doesn't even look like Selena Gomez half the time. Because Selena Gomez, that's her celebrity. We don't see her when, you know what I mean? And it's not very often that we see these stars when they're looking their worst. Even in photographs, it doesn't do it justice because, I don't know, I feel like if you were to take a long distance photograph of me when I look like crap, it really wouldn't even come out that bad because it's hard to even see anything. And so we can't compare the highs to our lows. We just can't. So you might think that physics and chemistry, they might have the questions that you can't answer. Oh geez, I could never solve that. But do you want to know what's even more mind-boggling than metaphysics? This question right here that no one could have the answer to, and I'll tell you why. Who is prettier, Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez? No one could answer that. No one could ever be correct in answering that. Because what are you even asking? Are you comparing airbrush Taylor Swift to rock star Selena Gomez, or Selena Gomez with no makeup? How about Taylor Swift with no makeup? How about Taylor Swift with her hair in a bun? What about when Selena Gomez's hair is curled? What about when it's straight? What about when she's going to the mall? What about when she's in skinny jeans? You can never just answer that question because we all have so many versions of ourselves. And the problem is, you know, no one ever really sees someone's worst version, and that's why we're all so like, oh my gosh, this is me, this is that, this is Selena Gomez is better than me, that, you know. But who even is Selena Gomez? Like I said before, Selena Gomez doesn't even exist. there are so many versions of her. And so the Selena Gomez we see isn't the same one she sees when she wakes up. And it's not even the same one before she goes to bed. We have so many versions of ourselves. So how can you possibly be pretty when you're seeing these people's best versions? How can you be pretty when you're seeing these people with plastic surgery and airbrush and, you know, editing and all of these crazy things? How can you possibly be pretty? How can you possibly compare to that? How can you compete with that? One huge point that I want to make, and one huge thing I want to bring up, is that there's no such thing as people just being themselves anymore. You know, I watch vlogs and people will say, oh, I'm not wearing any makeup, I just have on my eyebrows, but that's it. Okay, but you just have on your eyebrows, you still did something. Or I'm not wearing any makeup, and you're sitting there saying, wow, they look beautiful. And I'm not saying people can't look beautiful without makeup, but I mean, like, they look like they're done up, but they're not. But there are so many little things, like, oh, but, you know, they had a nose job, and they're wearing eyelash extensions, and, you know, they got a spray tan 2 days ago. That makes a huge difference. Even residue makeup. When I like go out at night, I take off all my makeup, but even the next morning, I kind of have a little, I don't want to say a glow because normally I look like I'm dying if I went out really late, but I have like a little bit of like eyeliner that just didn't come off. You know what I mean? I have like a little bit. And so I'm not even completely natural. It's not that I'm lying. I really took off all my makeup. Like I'm not wearing anything, but I have the residue, you know, going. And then you see people who get blowouts, and you know, it's just a blowout. That's professional hair right there. You just got your hair professionally done. And oh, I just got a little bit of maintenance, just a little Botox. That's plastic surgery. And I'm not wearing any mascara, no makeup, just eyelash extensions. And then where's the line drawn? We have spray tans and hair dyeing and this and that, and where is the line drawn? And so it's no wonder that people don't feel pretty and don't feel beautiful, because how could you? How could you possibly feel confident when you're not on the same playing field as other people? You know what I mean? Like, you're not on even ground. You know, and I've seen the quote so many times, don't compare someone else's high to your low, and you see it so many times, but guys, I'm so serious, don't do that, because, and I know it's impossible not to. It is so impossible not to, but you cannot, because it's just not fair, and it's just not okay, and it's just not true. And I just want to leave off with, I was flipping through a magazine the other day, and I was just thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like, people are beautiful with every single combination. People are beautiful in a size 0 and a size 20. People are beautiful with brown hair and with red. People are beautiful with a curvy body and just like a slim one. People are beautiful with this and with that, and it's like, wow, like, we are all literally beautiful. So you know what, it's not that you're not pretty, and it's not that you're not good enough, it's just that you're viewing it the wrong way, and you're setting yourself up for disaster. If you're not exposed to this truth that there's no such thing as real anymore, then it's impossible for you to feel okay, and it's impossible for you to feel confident. So yeah, I just definitely wanted to make this video, just, I don't know, to show you guys, like, or remind you guys that you can't fall into this trap, and that you are beautiful and you are pretty, and you might not feel it and you might not think it, but I hope after this video, like, I hope after watching this video, you can feel just a little bit more beautiful, because you are, and I'm telling you this, like, I am telling you. And you know, in today's world, it's just even worse. I mean, you go down the block and you can't pass one person who hasn't gotten, you know, some sort of something, lip injections and this and that, and it's like people are trying to keep up, and you don't have to keep up. You don't have to keep up, just be you, keep doing you. And as long as you are confident in yourself, and as long as you can grow to love yourself, guys, I'm telling you, that's all you need. And I know you've heard it before, and I know it probably went in one ear and out the other, but I'm telling you, all that matters is how you feel about yourself. And the only reason that you might not think that, and that you might think that other people's opinions matter, is because you've let other people's opinions dictate how you feel about yourself. So in your mind, you're connecting, oh, how she thinks about me, that's how I feel, so I have to impress her. But no, the only reason it's like that is because you're letting it be. Because at the end of the day, it's you get the final say in how you feel. You have the final say in how others see you. So don't let person A or person B dictate how you feel. Don't let them decide. Do it for yourself. Do things that make you feel beautiful, and know that, honestly, God, like, you have 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Like, you are beautiful, all right? So I just want everyone to know that. And I want to hear what you think about this whole thing in the comments below. Just let your mind, like, even if you're like, where do I even begin, just let your fingers do the typing, because I honestly sat down to film this video and I didn't even know what I was gonna say. I didn't know where to begin. There's probably so much I still haven't left said, but that's why, you know, there's always next week. But yeah, I want to hear your views on this, your thoughts, your opinions. So I would love that. Love some discussion in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ooh, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you can, you know, join the family, and be sure to be following my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat to stay up to date on my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.